Welcome back to Dream Daddy. So, this time we will be going on some second dates, and I'm trying to decide between Matt and Damien, and it's honestly really hard. I might end up going on dates with both, I don't really know. I think I've decided for now that I'm going to try to go on a second date with Matt, and if we don't do well, and if we're not vibing with that, then we'll try going on a date with Damien as well, before picking our final guy. So, yeah, let's ask Matt, shall we? Okay. Yeah, because I want to see if we can make up for last time, how we just didn't do as well as we could have. But I also might fuck up this time, so. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling pretty sluggish today anyway. Amanda? Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father! Want to go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo-jazz and stuff. Amanda? Are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. She's such an artist. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today. Just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Right, you with the cool hair. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night.
Aww.
Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss?
Ugh.
This is my daughter, Amanda, the person that I'm a father to and I'm very protective of. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call it witch house music, but okay. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that would dissuade my need to impress you. I don't know, should I be here for this? My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Okay, change the subject sounds like a good, safe option, right? Anyway, Pablo, I didn't know you worked here. Wow, that was really smooth. Good. Yeah, man, today's my first day. Matt's still training me. Coffee. Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five, as fellow cool people do. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Veil starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first.
Hey.
Alright, Pablo, now what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? Smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Oh, we get to choose this again. I'm between the last two. Does it even matter? Let's go with the last one. Father John Misto. Father John Misto, please.
Ugh.
That might be the worst pun I've ever heard. Hey, it's pure comedy. Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy.
Hey.
Oh, nice, you like that. Oh, I was making a joke off, Father John Misty has an album called Pure Comedy, and the drink is named after Father John Misty, so I was, yeah, never mind. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him.
Yeah, sounds great.
He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy as a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again.
Hey.
Hell yes.
Oh.
I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours. And I was gonna go record shopping. Want to come along? Absolutely.
Oh.
Pablo brings us our drinks, and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Yeah, I like that he's just as awkward as we are. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda, and we start walking to the record store.
Hey!
Have you ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive.
Oh.
Oh, well this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. Yes, educate me, find me good music. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kinda outdated at this point?
Hey.
There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer, or more true to the artist's intent, but I think it's just really nice to collect records.
Hey!
It's cool that in this day and age we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. Oh, I like that. Very sentimental.
Hey!
That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids, and we would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs?
Hey!
It made each listen really special. And the mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school.
Hey!
I'd look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming.
Hey!
Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? What? I don't know. I was thinking something a little more creative, but cookies and cream, sure. If you could buy only one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? I like warm scents. Let's see. I think Fireball maybe would be closest to whatever I'd buy.
Oh.
What's your favorite ambient sound? Oh, rain, always, forever. I fucking love rain. What's your dream vacation spot? I guess if I really had to choose from all of these, my backyard doesn't sound so bad. I don't know. What's your deepest, darkest fear? Matt thinks for a moment.
What?
Oh, I know just the thing. I mean, honestly, if you give me anything that's like, you know, alternative rock, or somewhere in that realm, I'll be good.
Hey.
Matt runs over to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Dark Night of the Soul by Danger Mouse. This one almost didn't get released, but there are a ton of awesome collabs on it. Super underrated album. I think you'll really enjoy it. Wow, dude, thanks for the recommendation.
Hey!
You're gonna have a great time with it. Promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt?
Hey!
Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good. Wait, no, sorry. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig. Forever by Mystery Skulls. And Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight.
Hey.
The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd?
Hey.
That nerd is my buddy Coffee. Coffee, this beacon of human charm, is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the very end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on?
Hey.
You know it. Are the Third Waves gonna do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on? That sounds fun. Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here.
Hey, yeah.
You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes.
I don't know if I should.
Aw. I'd love to. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Of course. Will Vacant Veil be playing?
Hey.
If only. I finish paying for my record and we head out the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little music memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. I can definitely relate to that. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from.
Hey, yeah.
All that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments in my life. I'd love to hear his stories. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and exciting Amanda was.
Oh.
And then that even reminds me of a younger me, going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what kids call it these days? I don't know.
Hey.
But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? Oh, well, you know, this wasn't exactly what I had in mind. But you know what, I guess this is one of those moments where you have to tell people what they want to hear. So, yes, let us smoke pot together, absolutely. Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting.
Oh.
After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me.
Hey.
Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop.
Hey, yeah.
Okay, if it turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it, and I'll take the heat. Just promise that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in the state, right? I definitely knew that.
Hey.
But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear.
What?
Oh, here's our guy. Coming around the corner of one of those nasty grease dumpsters, shrouded in darkness, is a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drug Man. Oh, it's you? This is awkward. I don't know if I like this. Surprised, the person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. Oh, so we're all equally uncomfortable. That's good to hear. Who sent you?
What?
We're cool, man, we're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, weed is Prove you're cool. What? I need to know you're down or I bolt. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, the second one sounds stupid. I guess the first one? Show him you're not wearing a wire. Oh, it actually worked? Okay. I've seen this in cop films before. I lift up my shirt to prove I'm not wearing a wire. Oh, Jesus, put that away, please. Look, it's fine, I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right, now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. Alright, how much do you want? 1. 1 what? 1 weed, sir? Please?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
He means weed, Lucian. Yeah, but how much?
Hey.
1. 1 weed. Uh-huh. Oh my god, look here, take this and give me $10, just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened.
Hey.
I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a big whiff. Smells like genuine drugs, yes sirree. Where is he getting this shit from? Should we tell his dad?
Oh!
That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off public property before we smoke this.
Hey.
Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah? Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at the gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Ooh, I like this. This living room and loft area. Nice. Carmencita's having sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs. I guess we're both pretty new at this.
Hey.
Awesome, let's do some drugs! Matt pulls out one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters and his record collection takes up an entire wall. Whoa, what a collection.
Oh.
Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. Had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house.
Hey.
If you say so.
Huh?
Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch.
Hey.
Yikes. Never was too good at this.
Hey.
Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice-looking, weed cigarette? He hands me the lighter and the blunt, I think. I take it. Well, let's, Okay, I don't smoke. I don't know what people say. Open up the nug? That sounds vague enough to get away with, right? Like general enough? Let's open up the nug, right?
Hey, yeah.
Oh, oh shit! I think that's like our first dislike. For our decisions. Damn it. Is that a word? It can be. Yes. I light the joint and inhale deeply.
Hmm.
This is not what I remembered. I mean, it's been a while though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I passed the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby?
Oh.
Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide.
Hmm.
That's not weed. Oh, God.
Hey.
Did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces.
Hey.
Yeah, this is oregano. Oh, well that explains why Lucian hasn't, gotten in any kind of trouble yet. I sniffed the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us off. I mean, we're only out $10, whatever.
Hey.
Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what, you're right. Oh, he's winking. Adorable.
Hey, yeah.
We sit and listen to the through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures of the two. Who's that?
I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
if I should.
that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness the Dancing." Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together?
Hey.
Yeah. That was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we gained notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow. That seems like a life some people only dream of.
Oh.
It was. And it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rose and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in a van, all that stuff.
Oh.
So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in. Right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to go out to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. That's horrible, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died.
Hey.
Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer.
Oh.
No way, you had a ska phase? Absolutely. Phase? Ska never dies.
Oh.
Except for Ska Communist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Hey.
Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench.
Hey, yeah.
Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it.
Hey.
I sit down at the piano. Let's show off our ska roots, why not? Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska.
Hey.
Wait, that was just smoke on the water. Oh. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The deep purple is always appreciated, nonetheless. Alright, buddy, can you top that? I shouldn't. Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
No, it's been a long time. Never too late to get back into it, I think. Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Deep Purple Smoke on the Water. How much worse can it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm, okay. Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played piano in a long time, I never would have guessed it. Matt plays a sweet, soft tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool.
Oh.
Matt finishes the song and opens his eyes. How's that? That was amazing. Oh, it's nothing. Don't be so modest. Come on, man, that was killer. Are you gonna pull that out for the open mic night?
Oh, man.
Oh, no, I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. It's just... I just don't do it. Anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore. I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. Alright, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is.
Oh, man.
Thanks.
Hey.
Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that I need to get to bed. Matt walks me to the door.
Oh.
Let's never tell anyone about the oregano again, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano, and,
Hey.
I think we'll be fine.
Hey.
Night, dude. I smile. Night. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the sliver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door.
Oh.
I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down. What smells like a pizza parlor in here? What? Nothing. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry. Pizza? Wait, no. Hi, hungry.
Hey.
No! I'm Dad. Amanda collapses onto the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up, I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please.
Oh.
Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire.
Oh.
How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way, was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but He played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
He played piano for you? Dude. Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it.
Ah.
Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buttons, but we can work off the chord progression. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life, I'm a House Hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter, who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. Oh god, what's our grade? I'm scared. What?
You know what? I'm down for an encore.
Okay. Okay. I know an A is still good, but like, I'm pretty sure we only did one thing wrong, right? Like, okay, so I guess nug isn't a word. My bad. Like, damn it. I guess he's just really hard to impress? I don't know. Don't know how I feel about that. I guess I'll probably just, like, go on a date with Damien in the next episode.
You've got dads.
Just so I have, a bigger selection. Maybe I'll do better with Damien, we'll see. Alright, with that being said, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.